Alright everyone, it's Mir again. We got a new patch notes video for you. Today it's Jimmy's turn, or I suppose we could call him Blanka if we want to be boring. Blanka sits in an interesting spot. Many believe he's a character with a lot of bad matchups, while others insist that he's perfectly capable of fighting most of the cast. One thing is for certain though, no one seems to believe he's top tier material. Let's see what Capcom did to improve his capabilities. Blanka's frame data got reshuffled a lot this patch. Let's start with standing light punch. It is now 4 frames of startup, down from 5. The frame advantage on hit and block also went down by 1 frame however, to +4 and +1 respectively. This is a really long normal, which is impressive for 4 frames. Now Blanka has a reliable 3 light hit confirm. It can also help Blanka score punishes from quite far as well. Crouching medium punch has been sped up to be 5 frames of startup only. This is pretty crazy since this is his best normal anti-air and one of the best in the game actually. On top of that, it is a reliable cancel for many of his combos, which ties in with the next change. Standing light kick has been changed to be +5 on hit, up from +4. With this buff, Blanka can combo it into crouching medium punch, officially joining the club of characters with lights into mediums. Standing light kick is already the cornerstone of Blanka's offense, so this is a powerful addition to his kit. It now also has more pushback both on hit and block. Nevertheless, Blanka is still able to tick throw from this button, however it won't be as close as before. Crouching light kick is only +3 on hit now, down from +4. However, it has been made chainable into his other lights, aside from standing light punch. This maintains his low confirms, as well as enabling some new routes. Crouching medium kick also lost 1 frame of hit advantage, down to +4. Standing light punch will still combo from it however, since it has been sped up. This was probably done to prevent it from linking naturally into crouching medium punch. Standing medium kick is now 6 frames of startup, down from 7. This means he can still combo it from both standing light punch and crouching medium kick counter hit, since those lost 1+ frame. It also means that he can combo into it after standing heavy kick on natural hit, which could be a useful link in some situations. Standing heavy punch has some extra range now. Not sure if this is specifically for any combo, but it will overall be more reliable in neutral and during V-trigger activation combos. Blanka's Slide, as well as Electric Thunder, now have increased juggle potential. Now these two moves will work in situations where Blanka had to spend meter before to complete the combo, or had no combo at all. Light Up Ball has now much better Oki on hit since Blanka falls faster to the ground. He can now get 2 dashes and still be plus, able to cover both quick rise and back rise. Now onto his V-Trigger 1, which got a bunch of buffs. First of all, the timer has been increased by 50%, letting Blanka just hang around in neutral with his V-Trigger on for much longer. However, the V-timer cost on most moves has been increased to compensate. Rainbow Ball, both horizontal and upwards Blanka Ball, as well as the unique V-Trigger move Ground Shave Rolling, are now 15% more expensive, so more uses overall for those. Electric Thunder, however, is 60% more expensive. Speaking of electricity, the V-Trigger 1 version is now a +2 on block. It used to be -2 on block, which was unlike any other version of Electric Thunder. Now his pressure won't end when he makes you block this move, which also advances forward. V-Trigger Up Ball now deals more damage and stun, 150 and 200 respectively. The hitbox on the last attack now expands when the previous hits connect, to prevent opponents from falling out of the move. His Ground Shave Rolling got a very interesting change. It has been reworked to behave like an invulnerable anti-air. It is now invincible to air attacks from frame 1 until after the end of the first attack. This attack can also hit characters crossing Blanka up, which helps since the entire move moves forward. Another similar hitbox was added on rolling Blanka when you're holding the buttons, for combo consistency. The juggle potential of this move was also increased. Blanka already has a very good normal anti-air, but he relies on downcharge to have something invulnerable for anti-airing. Since this is just the press of heavy punch and heavy kick, it will be available when walking around, as well as easy to execute, making it a very reliable option to deal with jumps or dive kicks. So these were all the Blanka changes. The V-Trigger 1 buffs are very welcome, as it was most definitely the situational pick out of the two, specifically for Fireball matchups. Now it should be less limited and could be applied to a wider variety of matchups, on top of being better overall. The frame data shuffling gave him a bunch of new combo routes, and might affect his game plan in interesting ways. Having said all of this, I'm unsure what to make of this patch, aside from the fact that these are basically all buffs. Hopefully some Blanka player in the future will show me, and everyone else for that matter, how it really is done. It would be a sight to behold to see Blanka with a major. What did you guys think of these new patch notes? Make sure to leave a comment below. As always, make sure to stay tuned to the channel for more content like this, and I'll see you next time.